Well, guys. It appears that Donald Trump and the Trump regime by default are in a very, very desperate situation. The Republican Party has proven time and time again that it is the guardian of pedophiles. And notice I said PedoFILES, as it says on the title of this video. You see, I do not think that Jeffrey Epstein killed himself, and pretty much nobody with a functioning brainstem does. I think he was murdered, most likely by Donald Trump. I mean, he had the opportunity, he had the ability, and he had the motive. I mean, the opportunity and the ability, it's like comes with being president of the United States. And Jeffrey Epstein was in federal custody. And not only that, he had the motivation to keep him quiet. Well, or silent forever. And I don't understand why the conspiracy theorists are all over this. All these MAGA conspiracy theorists about the stolen election and all that shit. But with these people, every accusation is pretty much a confession. And Donald Trump is in a very, very desperate situation, but that also makes him all the more dangerous. He will do anything to get out of this, but the Epstein files are not going to easily go away, people. I mean, even some of the diehard MAGA people are angry at him. I mean, you've got, Candace Owens, you've got Joe Rogan, you've got Nick fucking Fuentes pissed off at him for not releasing the Epstein files. And they're not alone. A lot of MAGA is deteriorating over this. And what we can expect is that Donald Trump is just going to become more and more desperate and more dangerous. Like, I have compared Donald Trump to numerous dictators, such as, for example, Idi Amin, due to his adult-sized childishness and, quite frankly, mental unhingedness. I also compared him to, I loathe to do it, but I compared him to Adolf Hitler. More specifically, from 1944 onward, he is unhinged. Now, granted, the United States is nowhere near as bad and dire a situation as Germany was in 1944 in the closing years of World War II. I mean, we haven't got, bombers flying over us day in and day out, blowing up our cities and everything else. And we don't have a massive and very angry Red Army coming at us from the east. But what we do have is a leader who is very, very unhinged and physically very unwell. And keep in mind, folks, he can destroy the world. All he has to do is launch those nukes. And he can launch those nukes for any reason at any time. And he does not need approval from the Secretary of Defense, Joint Chiefs of Staff, Congress, or anyone else. He can launch them like that. And the world can be destroyed like that. But are there other people on the Epstein list? Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously, as it hasn't been released, we can never say for sure, but names like not just Donald Trump's, but you've got like Leonardo DiCaprio on there. You've got George Lucas, the creator of Star Wars. You've got, you've got Prince Andrew. You have Bill Clinton. You even have Hillary Clinton on there. And surprisingly enough, Stephen Hawking. Now, Stephen Hawking is dead. But that being said, time out. I'd like to know the mechanics of that. But Anyway, the fact of the matter is that regardless, Donald Trump he's obviously trying to weasel his way out of this. And there are a lot of people who are in denial about it, saying, oh, it's bullshit. Let me tell you something, folks. The truth don't have any defense against an idiot determined to believe a lie. And that's what a lot of MAGA is. But I do have some advice for you. Remember this, when it comes to Trump and people like him, accusations are often confessions. And when politicians promise you good things, don't believe them. When they promise you bad things, believe them. And both of those statements have proven to be very accurate in regards to the Trump regime. And it's like, I am very concerned, people. Donald Trump is a predator, not just a sexual predator, but a predator through and through. It's what he does. He is a predator. He is a con man. He fucks people over and he gets away with it. And he's done that pretty consistently throughout his life, and he is a master at it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Be good, y'all. Peace.